Hey guys, today we're chatting about what to do when your kid seems stuck. So maybe your toddler hasn't been making progress on a particular habit you're working through, or when you sit down to basic math with your 7-year-old, she's just not understanding the concept. So here's what I want to tell you. No one is broken. Your kid isn't broken, your teaching style isn't broken, and the curriculum isn't broken. In all actuality, getting stuck rarely points to a lack of knowledge. In fact, it points to something much larger and actually way more solvable. It's a language barrier. So I recently read about 3 mathematicians who ran a study on hundreds of students who were solving this difficult math equation. And the researchers divided the students into 2 groups. The first group was simply asked to solve the problem, okay? But the second group was asked to first rewrite that question in their own words and then solve the problem. Here's what happened. The group that rewrote the problem in their own words improved almost 100% over those who simply solved it. It's incredible, right? So as it turns out, translating what we are learning into our own language makes a world of difference in comprehension. It actually makes a world of difference in memory retention. It's the very reason why kind of taking notes in a lecture improves later recollection. And for our kids, it is no different. So let's say your 7-year-old is frustrated because she's not understanding a greater than or a less than problem. You could ask her, what's the goal of this math problem? She might tell you to figure out which side has more, okay? And she's now done the hard work of translating the problem into her own language. Then you can follow up with, okay, so which side has more? And now she can go about solving the problem. Now she's unstuck because the problem has been translated into something understandable within her own limitations of language. This works in so many different settings. So if your son is baking cupcakes and doesn't understand a step in the recipe, ask him, what's another way this sentence or this step could be written? Or if a toddler seems stuck remembering to wash her hands after using the restroom, you could ask her, how would you remind a friend to wash his hands after using the restroom? Okay? The truth is, so much of teaching, and parenting for that matter, isn't about saying the same thing over and over and over, but translating it into a language that your child understands. And the best way to do that is to ask your child. They will tell you every time. So, the next time your kids seem stuck, remember, it is not you, it's not them. Science will tell you the information is likely there. It's just kind of lost in translation. And it's only a matter of time before you find it together. I'll see you guys next week.